My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of 30 Days of Night. And last night, I just wanted to watch a fun, entertaining movie. And I've heard nothing but great things about this one, so I thought now is the time I'll finally watch this movie. And I was expecting to love it, and it kind of shocked me just how much I hated this movie. Like, I thought this movie was so bland and boring, and it just did nothing for me. So, let's begin by talking about the cast. And Josh Hartnett is a good actor, but he's given such weak material here and he can't elevate it. And as a result, he's very flat and very forgettable. Melissa George, I thought, did a bad job. I didn't find her to be convincing, and I thought she was bland as well. Danny Houston did nothing for me, a very bland, boring performance. And Ben Foster is alright. He always manages to stand out, but it's still nothing too impressive. So the cast is definitely a weakness, but I will say that there is some cool gore here. There is one decapitation scene that is legitimately fantastic. There is one really awesome overhead shot that I loved. And I love some of the winter vibes present here, but it's just so fucking boring. Like, this is a thin plot that is handled in the worst way possible. Like, all of the carnage, all of the chaos happens on the very first night. So it just feels like the movie peaks way too early and it doesn't have anywhere else to go. And there's no real sense of escalation, there's no sense of progression. It's just a very stagnant, stale movie. And like the plot is actually filled with potential. But I just thought the execution was so bad and it never feels like 30 Days of Night. There's one line near the end where a character is just like, the 30 days is up tomorrow, and I'm just like, really? I could have sworn this was like 3 days max. Like, this did not feel like 30 days. And I thought the characters were thinly written. I never cared about them, and they didn't have enough personality to stand out. This movie drags. Like, it's almost 2 hours long, and there was a point in which I'm like, okay, this movie has to be ending soon. And there was still 50 fucking minutes left. Like, a movie like this should be fun and entertaining, but it's not. It is so dull. And even if I was in the mood for a movie like this, it still would have failed by every possible measure. This movie is never tense or thrilling. It's never exciting. This movie, despite a few cool moments and despite some nice winter vibes, this movie just sucked. So I'm giving, because it's a vampire movie. So I'm giving 30 Days of Night a 3 out of 10. Shit, this was disappointing. But anyways, 30 Days of Night. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.